waiting, 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 and waiting. One of the things I hate about truck driving, one of the things I hate about shipping and receiving is waiting on a load. Before we get started, stop what you're doing and press subscribe. And don't forget to press the notification bell. But I am so frustrated because I hate waiting! What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Clarissa Rankin, coming at you guys with your video for today. Alright, so everybody always say it's good to have your own authority. Oh, it's good to have your own authority. You can do this, you can do that, you can run your own load, Nah. Let's be real quick. Let me tell you a little story when I had my own authority when it comes down to wait time. Alright? When I had my own authority with wait time, it used to be ridiculous. I used to go to these shippers and wait 6 to 10, sometimes 12 to 14 hours for a load to be unloaded or loaded. And you can't just drop your trailer and just don't come back. That's your trailer. It ain't no drop and hook. Majority of the time when people got their own authority, they come into the shipper and the shipping and receiving with their trailer. Okay? So that means, say if you get real frustrated, I just want to take my trailer and go. No, that trailer's in the door. You don't know what's going on with that trailer or what can happen. But at the same time, you do know you're going to wait for it because that's your property. So I hated having my own authority because of that one reason. But people got to understand, when it comes down to wait time, you're not only counting into your load you got to run and being somewhere on time, you're also counting into not moving. If those wheels are not turning, you're not making no money. So therefore, having your own authority ain't really as cracked up to be. So we decided to take our truck and put it under Schneider's authority. And with that being said, I got my own truck and I went under Schneider IC program. And you get to pick your own loads, where you want to go. If you want to live unload or live load, you can do dropping hooks. And Schneider always advertise 95% of their loads are dropping hooks. They're very big about that. So with that being said, when I came here, I was making more money because I wasn't waiting at shippers for hours and hours at a time because I didn't have my own authority. I was under Schneider's authority. And then I knew that if I wanted a certain amount of money for this week, I could kind of plan my money better. So I wasn't going to do a lot of live loads because I wanted to be running all week long, non-stop. And now I can say with trucking, you got to be very patient because the only thing really that gonna slow you down is traffic, a accident, a breakdown, or a tire blow, or it could be the weather. That's the only type of things that will slow you down, or something not coming through the system. You get to a location and they don't have if you're doing a drop and hook, you get to the location, they don't have no empties. All those type of things slow you down. But I'd rather for those type of things to slow me down than to be having a trailer and they taking forever to unload me up. So one of the things I have noticed is when it comes down to these big mega carriers, they have not only dropping hooks, but they load them a little bit faster because that means it's a dedicated route they have with this company. So they used to seeing Snyder's here, they used to seeing this company here. Let me go ahead and give them an estimate of how long we'll take and we'll get them done. Because when you go to book your load, they give you a kind of an idea of how long it may take when you get there to get them loaded. So if they put 2 hours, sometimes it's going to take 3. If they put 1 hour, sometimes it might take 2. But at least you know what to expect when you're dealing with a mega carrier live load. Now, when it comes down to your own authority, they don't give you no heads up on how long it could take. The only thing you can do is go online and read the reviews and see what the reviews say. But they could be lying too. So you going into these companies blind. And one of the things I hate about having your own authority is you're not only going to these companies blind, you're going to these companies with nasty attitudes because they don't know who you are. Because your company is small compared to a mega carrier. Okay? When you go to these shipping and receivings, a lot of them that do a lot of live loads is, and this is for what I deal with coming from the Schneider point of view, coming from live loads. a lot of these companies have a lot of temp employees, and it's nothing wrong with being a temp employee, but a lot of the temp employees, they just get a job just to make money, and they used to making a certain amount, so they're okay with just working little hours, getting their check and going home. A lot of temp employees are not there to, oh, I'm gonna work this job and be the best I can be to move up in this company. A lot of temps don't do that. So with that being said, you get stuck with slow workers, people that don't care, people BSing around, they taking forever to load you, walking around very slow, and so much more. You're dealing with a lot of people who don't speak fully English, and they speak different languages, and you got language barriers, so you have to communicate, find somebody to translate. So much dealing with a lot of the temp areas. So with that being said, it slows down the process of you moving your load, and that's not good. So one of the things I can't stand is, when I get here, the shipping and receiving, they don't care about where you got to be, where you got to go, what time you got to get there. The only thing they care about is making sure that their load, get on that truck, they do their part, and that's it. And making sure that load come off that truck, they do their part, and that's it. No, take in consideration about our time. Take into consideration about, not only do we got to deliver here, we more than likely got to go deliver somewhere else or pick up somewhere else. So that's something that I deal with being a truck driver here. The next thing I can say is, but it's 10 times better than having my own authority. Having your own authority ain't all what it's cracked up to be. I'm sorry. It's not. You got so many bills you got to take care of, so you don't have time to be waiting at a shipper for a whole freaking 10 to 12 hours waiting for your trailer. That's taking off time from your money, and you got more things to pay for with your own authority. Your bills are bigger with your own authority compared to having it on a mega carrier. Just speaking fast, so people can say, oh, you need your own authority. No, think about it. You can have your own authority if you want to. You're going to be responsible for a whole list of things compared to putting your truck under a mega carrier and being their power to the trailer and picking your own loads, or kind of letting them help you pick where you want to go. Because all these things, weather, traffic, location, small roads, you get into a shipper and that's the wrong address, all these things can slow you down. But if the wheels are not turning and the wheels are going slow, then there's not no money being made. Speaking fast, ditto that. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, it's okay. But I know one thing, me having my truck on the mega carrier is working for me. Yes, it is, honey.